with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chell, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benignan doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran should have feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew Banner's chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Wednesday the 14th of May 2025, almost halfway through the month of May. I hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day so far. Hopefully it's a robust, meaningful and wholesome day. So yeah, there we go. And Phil is not out to be seen yet, although he's probably still reeling from once again going viral on the internet yesterday, being made fun of on the internet yesterday, and him not really been able to handle that sort of attention on the internet. You'd think Phil would be well used to people making fun of him on the internet by now, but lo and behold, he just isn't. So, poems past, one of his fucking video tweets about Phil just standing in the corner playing Doom, somebody noticed it. Somebody retweeted him, and that retweet of poem past video from this guy called Mouse and Day Mouse, I don't know who this is, but their tweet got over 109,000 likes. So much attention, so many eyes saw this video clip, so many eyes saw this fucking thing. And so, yeah, look, so he's a YouTuber, so Baron said he's a YouTuber, okay, so he's a fairly big YouTuber. Yeah, there you go. That shows you how much I know. Mouse is apparently a very big YouTuber, okay? Phil felt compelled to respond and retweet this and says, the reason I'm playing like this is because the room is full of explosive barrels. I charged in head first to fight and they blew up, leaving me with no HP. It's a trap meant to kill you. If you play it normally, you die. Everyone who liked this is retarded. And I guess ratio? Is ratio still a thing? Because Phil's response only got 83 likes. And bear in mind that the original tweet got 109,000 likes. So Phil's not even triple digits. This is 6 digits and Phil's barely in double. His likes and then, So, oh Jesus man, Phil got a ratio to fuck. I know, but yeah. And Paul's Past even responded to it as well, saying that's a cool story from Phil. Phil's excuse, Paul's Past saying cool story. There are no barrels in the room with the enemies. As you mentioned, you blew them up charging head first, aka standing and shooting them out the doorway. What happened was you ran into the corner of the other room with barrels still getting surrounded. Too long didn't read. I'm not trying to be right, it's just funny watching him give him his recount his events. He didn't charge head first, he stood at the door, he blew himself up, he walked in, enemies spawned, he panicked, he ran into the other room full of barrels, stood in the corner, end. But the simple fact of the matter is this got a lot of attention. Phil wasn't very happy, other people as well, so Carl as well, CJ Bogart Carl also seems to be enjoying the attention it's got, and isn't this a guy who complained about a dialogue in a game? And this is a guy who complained about being struck by lightning in a lightning storm wearing a metal sword in Breath of the Wild. And like the Carl's like, that made me lol, what a goober. I've only recently seen posts about him and it's always a complaint, lol. He's had 3 big moments. 1, cranking his hog on stream. 2, he got 4 for Evo in 2005 and Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo, using the most broken character in the game on a universally panned port. And 3, playing games so poorly people make 3-hour-long edits called How Not to Play to Bully Him. And Carl's like, I've not come across this guy before. Lol. Isn't this a guy who jacked off on stream? I found out about this today, haha. He's one of the reasons why yellow painting games became a thing. Yeah, so yeah, more and more people are becoming exposed to Phil, and it's not the sort of exposure he actually seems to like or want. So there we go. Also, Steve liked this, so this popped up my timeline because Steve Red Dead liked it. And it reminded me of a Billy Connolly quote. Billy Connolly has a very famous quote which relates to this sort of fucking very analogy. And it kind of goes something like this. You know? Time is a waste of life, and life is a waste of time. Get wasted all the time, and have the time of your life. That's the way Billy Connolly approached things. That was his outlook on things, you know what I mean? Similar sort of vibes, I think. Similar sort of vibes, but yeah, there you fucking go. Oh, Phil's awake. Fucking hooray for that. You know, who fucking cares? But yeah, as you can see, Phil's awake. He said good morning all, and one person said hello. The person that's been waiting for Phil for over 30 minutes essentially just responded to him, and that was it. What happens if we refresh the kick stream? How many bans are we going to see today, I wonder? He's not banned people on Kick yet. He must have just got there. I don't think he's checked out Kick yet. It looks like he's not checked out Kick yet. We'll come back to that later on, I think, you know, because he's usually getting a nice big fresh robust list of fresh Kick bans when Phil rocks up to stream. Anyway, how about we just kind of cut to the chase here. Phil was not very happy about that tweet. He actually addressed it as well on his stream before playing Minecraft. So in his little unrecorded little pre-stream segment before playing Minecraft at night time, for a night stream, he had a bit of a copium session about that tweet. And yeah, it's something special.
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits, and if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before, starting now, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have all my shit reclaimed. You know, credit card bills are going to go default. I'm probably going to have to declare bankruptcy. I'm going to lose everything.
It's funny hearing Phil say that sort of shit. It almost makes me fucking laugh. It really fucking almost makes me fucking laugh. Half as much on YouTube. Hey Ramon Sanchez, how you doing? Like Phil, a lot of Phil's fucking spending anyway was not his own money. A lot of Phil's expenditure did not come from his own pocket, but it's from fucking borrowed money from credit card companies. That was where a lot of fucking money came from in the fucking first place. Like, he defaulted in 13 fucking credit cards while he was fucking making bank, while he was having vest streaks, while, you know, it's it's great, it's insanity, it's sheer insanity. You know, he was getting fucking ridiculous fuck you money on Twitch as well and all that shit, you know, and it's just unbelievable. Hell, like, I mean, I'm very happy that I don't have to, like, you know, YouTube. I thought about this for a long time, you know what I mean? YouTube, being a YouTube content creator must be one of the most, it's a very stressful gig, I imagine. Because if all your eggs are in that basket, then you might have, you know, a month where things went so much better than usual, and you may have a fucking month where things were a lot slower than usual. Like, there's no real consistency if you're a content creator, it seems, you know what I mean? Either you have a really good, you know, you probably have fucking average months as well, but sometimes you can have a really bad month, and sometimes you can have a really fucking good month. And it's kind of out of your hands, essentially, because it's all down to whether people are feeling... You know, obviously the content creators can do something about it, whatever, you know what I mean, like, in terms of, like, trying to kind of make the content more entertaining or whatever, but yeah, ultimately, at the end of the fucking day, though, everyone who's making content on YouTube, they're being held by the whims of whether people are wanting to support that content or not, you know? And it might just come down to a flip of a coin sometimes where people just fucking decide to fucking give you money on that fucking day or that fucking month or whatever, you know. So I mean, I'm glad as fuck that, you know, I just do this. I mean, this is for fun. This is what most attractors, if not all attractors, do this sort of shit for shits and giggles, you know what I mean? It's a fun little thing to fucking do in a downtime, you know. I've been working all day. I've come home from work and I'm chilling now and I get to fucking chill and relax and enjoy laughing at the bad man or whatever, you know what I mean? But if I had to fucking do YouTube as a fucking job, then God, I mean, I'd be stressed with a fucking I think.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the stupid tweet about me playing Doom that's completely out of context, and the idiots all liked it, and I already just destroyed them on Twitter and called them all the retards that they are.
as you can tell, this compilation was made 13 hours ago. So in 13 hours, it got tens of thousands of more likes. That tweet now has like 109,000 likes. It went from like 63,000 to 109,000. It has not stopped getting popularity. It's not stopped getting traction because of this retweet from this YouTuber.
Someone took the one clip of me playing Doom last night where I went into a room and the room is actually set up to be a booby trap. The room is full of explosive barrels. So if you charge in head first and you try to fight like you're supposed to normally, normally you're blowing everything apart, punching, kicking, ripping, and keeping the momentum. If you do that in the room, the barrels blow up and you die. So I went into the room and a barrel blew up and I went from full health and armor down to like 5 health. So then I had to run cowering into a corner, hiding behind cover, peeking out and sniping the enemies so I didn't hit any of the barrels. It's a literal booby trap. Someone clips that and puts it on the internet and acts like I'm bad at Doom. Oh, look how DSP plays Doom. And then some other creator, a dunce who doesn't know the context because, this is what dunces do on social media, reposts it and goes, oh, if you just play Doom like this, uninstall the game. It gets 2.2 million views. Fuck you. You dumb fucking retards who don't even know the context of the clip.
Holy fucking shit, and relax. Some people just can't control themselves.
I'm playing the game exactly as it's meant to be played. I'm using all the mechanics. I'm using all the weapons. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, which allows me to react even better. I'm parrying. I'm actually enjoying the game quite a lot. Just because you took a clip out of context, you fucking stupid idiots. Go fuck yourselves. Okay.
But he doesn't care what other people think, Go. You've got to remember that very important fact. He doesn't care whatsoever what other people say about him on the internet. It's all white noise to him. He doesn't pay attention to Twitter, Like, he has no time to go through Twitter or whatever and see what people are saying about him on Twitter.
So, anyway, yeah, what a dumb thing. Now, I don't need to talk about it anymore because it's a waste of everyone's time. Completely false bullshit. All right. You like my cut, G? Well, I'm glad that you like my cut.
Jesus fucking Christ, what of all the things they fucking mentioned?
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni!
Oh no!
No, the viral treat won't bring new fans, Paper Mario fan, because it's negative and it's false. It's a misrepresentation. It's what everyone has always done to me over the years. They completely take out of context and misrepresent because the meme gets them attention, even though they're lying through their fucking teeth about it. Put it in context. Show all the other gameplay of me playing Doom, not the one moment that looks like I'm not playing it right because it's a special room.
So you want everyone to re-upload your entire footage onto the internet so the context won't be lost? That doesn't sound very smart.
He would not die. Come on, you saw how much I put into him. How lame. Yo, he's still not dead. I can't move. Are you kidding? Yeah, I don't like it at this difficulty, guys. This is insanely annoying. It's not even fun. I'm getting all my life taken away by tiny little hits from max distance. I can't even execute the enemy. He won't die. This is so bad. No, you're not funny. I don't get free advertisement for the channel because, of course, they don't link it. They don't say, oh, this is DSP Gaming and you can find his channel here. It's just a clip. It's just an out-of-context clip that was actually ripped out of my stream. It wasn't even ripped from the videos I uploaded last night. It was ripped out of my stream. Before I was even done streaming, some moron stole my content and reposted it on social media out of context to try to make me look bad. So I got no attention, no views, nothing on it at all. Zero.
Literally zero.
109,000, likes on that tweet says otherwise, Phil. Is it still called likes or what? I don't know.
get that at all. Sarah with the first super chat of the night saying, because of this in context of the clip on X, it proves what she said yesterday, that X is a cesspit of haters. Nothing posted on X is of any value anymore. I do find things of value on there. The problem is it's not X, it's society as a whole. Everyone online is just a fucking
Fucking society. Just fucking just write word society over his head in Comic Sans. Why fucking don't you? Society, that's a problem. The problem's society. Fuck off. Just fuck off. By the way, in case people are wondering why it says GTA 5, so I wasn't sure. I had to remind myself how the cutscene goes in that. In GTA 5, when Michael and Trevor first reunite, it's like the first time I've seen each other in like years. Trevor thought Michael was fucking dead or whatever. You know what I mean? Very awkward scene, very memorable scene from the fucking game. You know what I mean? And like, so I wanted to see what because Trevor said something to Amanda, and I was thinking I could use it as a sound clip, but I kind of remembered it wrong. Because, you know, Phil keeps fucking talking about how he doesn't have tits, he has pecs. That keeps coming up time and time again. Phil keeps fucking trying to defend how he hasn't got tits, he's got fucking pecs. So I was trying to remember, did Trevor fucking say that Amanda had nice tits? But he says she has nice new tits, so I couldn't use that, you know. It wouldn't make sense to just fucking, you know, anytime Phil's fucking jiggling his fucking foot and his fucking man boobs are fucking flopping on down, it wouldn't make sense just to fucking hear Trevor go, nice new tits, by the way. So yeah, that's why that's fucking got searched, in case people are wondering why that's a random search term at the top of the screen. I'm always trying to think of adding new wee funny sound things here and there, but nah, but in that case it didn't work.
An idiot. Like, I'm not kidding. Everyone's just incredibly dumb. They do zero research to find anything in context. Instead, they just take things completely out of context and treat it as fact. They're that dumb. I don't know what else to say. They're just really stupid people. The vast majority of people who use social media are brain dead stupid. It's true.
Phil, you stream on social media. You make your livelihood through social media. You depend upon social media. You dumb bastard.
Fuck you, Phil. You lose. Try again from the beginning.
Why does Gahul entertain trolls via Twitter? Why are you following Gahul on Twitter? I haven't.
Well, you had him on your streams twice as a Smart Guys host. You'd think you'd want to have. I mean, why was he on there if not to kind of promote himself and come across as somebody who you like to associate yourself with doing content? That's a strange thing. Why? What do you mean, why? You endorsed him because you had him on your show twice, multiple times.
Why does Gahul entertain trolls via Twitter? Why are you following Gahul on Twitter? I haven't followed him at all. I haven't seen a single thing he's done. At all. I don't pay attention.
Oh, poor Gahul. So in case you're wondering, Gahul does a lot of fucking tweets about Phil, defending Phil, you know, very valiantly, you know. Phil doesn't give a shit about Gahul. Phil's probably not even fucking thought about Gahul, and whereas Gahul was doing his absolute best to try and remain relevant somewhat by being talked about, by defending Phil, he's still being talked about by detractors or whatever, at least some detractors anyway. Look, I've got a message for you, Gahul, you fucking weird looking prick. Phil's not going to shag you. Move the fuck on, because most of us have.
I don't follow. You guys are crazy with your free time and the shit you do. I'm a busy dude. I stream, and I have a life outside of streaming, and I'm super busy.
The super busy guy who's criticising other people for following what Gahul was doing on Twitter had a big rant about what people were talking about him on Twitter about regarding Doom. So if you're watching what Gahul's saying on Twitter, you have no fucking life. But when you're talking about Phil on Twitter, and Phil has time to check that out, he's apparently got a life. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Don't have time to follow people on Twitter and see what they're saying and fucked up stuff. I wouldn't even known about this viral clip about Doom if you guys didn't tell me. Mixed in a $2 super chat says, how is paywalling content? Oh, Craig, greediest man. What are you talking about? What is paywall?
Jesus!
How is leaving an incredibly stupid comment on your super chat okay when it doesn't even have any context to what we're doing right now? Like, what are you talking about? In truth, any content creator can paywall whatever they want. It's their choice. If it's their business, they could run it in any way, shape, or form. If they want to make some content paywalled, some not paywalled, some for subs only, some for members, some for those who've contributed, you know, can't do this till we raise a certain amount, that's completely their prerogative. You can criticize them if you like, but they have the right to do that.
But when we criticise you for it, you call us unfair.
What makes you think that you can tell people how to run their business?
Well, you tell game developers all the fucking time what they should and shouldn't do.
Right? Why don't you do it? Why don't you start your own business and do better than them? And then you can say, oh, look, I do it better. Instead,
Damien Anderson says, are you paying us? Be honest. Guys, we need at least $50 before we start bingo.
you're sitting here on my stream giving me $2 to say a dumb comment, and now I have your $2. Alrighty then.
That's a thief, isn't it? It's the thief. That is the thief. Are you kidding me? It's the fucking thief. The thief just came by. Look at this.
Okay. So here we go, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft.
Who fucking cares?
Did you know? Uh-oh. It froze, I think. I hit record, and I think the game just froze. That's not good.
Get
Yeah.
fucked.
So, FYI, I have a couple new things for tonight, but maybe one of them doesn't work. I think it crapped out. Maybe we're going to have to uninstall it. There's a few things that I did, but maybe it didn't work. The mod loaded and didn't give me an error, but now that it's loading...
You never tested a mod before launching the fucking game? What? That is fucking... Well, what is this amateur hour over here? That is fucking gaming content creator 101. You fucking test run that shit before you fucking get ready to stream it. You got to fucking make sure the mod's fucking working before you fucking fire up the goddamn stream. The lack of effort you put into your fucking craft is frankly embarrassing. It's just ridiculous, Phil. The lack of respect you have for your fucking audience is just astonishing.
Here, it looks like it is crapping out. No, I did test it. I booted it and it worked, but as you can see, it took a couple seconds and then it
Clearly, didn't they fucking test it?
crapped out. So I guess this isn't good. What can I do here to close it? Alt F4? What the hell is going on? I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do? Go hit restart on the PC? It's completely frozen. It won't even control Alt Delete.
How about you bash it with a big fucking stick? That might make things fucking better.
As I've said many times, you know, people will get what's coming to them. It's called karma.
It's frozen. Everything is frozen. I can't even do anything. I'm completely frozen. All right, hold on. That's an appropriate background. I can't even move. I can't even get out. Like, oh wait, no. See, I can't even get into Task Manager. Like I'm trying, but this Mojang Studios won't go off my screen. I can't get it to remove. And if it crashes again, then I guess I'm done. I have to remove the mod. Try again. Yeah, Distant Horizons. That's what it's called, Matthew. It's called Distant Horizons. That's not how it was explained to me. I was explained that you need to switch the settings for Distant Horizons to make the chunk game not use all your CPU. How do you do that? I have no idea how you do that. How do you do that? Is it through the game? If it's not through the game, forget it. I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to try to boot it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to say forget it. Oh yeah, it just craps out right away. It's frozen again. It freezes immediately. It
Way to fucking test it then, you dumb bastard.
literally craps out and freezes immediately. So the mod doesn't work. All right, got to remove it. Sucks. This is what's so annoying about mods. Oh, all these mods are so great. Yeah, how the fuck do you get them to work? Why don't they just work? Why do you have to do 7,000 extra things? Why do you have to jump through hoops to get a mod to work in anything? Nothing can just immediately just work? Like, no. Matthew wants to see the menu for the settings. I'm in the menu. There's no settings for it at all. There are no settings.
You're clearly not looking in the right fucking place then, Phil. The person that gave you this fucking mod is trying their best to fucking help you, but you seem so fucking lost. Like you're in a fucking different game or something.
I'll show you. I'll boot it again if you want, but you're going to see there's nothing there. I'm frozen again. I can't move. I'm waiting for it to allow me to close it. Nothing for me. Nothing's ever easy for me. Everything's the most complicated possible. All right. Boot it again. I don't know how to see if I have...
Oh look, a menu. Remember Phil said there was no fucking menu for this fucking thing? Would you look at that? The Distant Horizons mod has a menu. I guess he was looking in the wrong fucking place.
8 gigabytes allotted to Minecraft? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll get the full context of that. I'll get the full context of that.
Complicated possible. All right. Boot it again. I don't know how to see if I have 8 gigabytes allotted to Minecraft. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. How do you allot things to Minecraft? I don't know. It's in the launcher. You need to restart. Oh my god. Then edit the fabric profile. More options. So this fabric loader. Yeah. Change XMX 2G to XMX 7G. Change the 2 to an 8. You need to do that to both installations. Why are there 2 installations? What do you mean?
Bruh.
This is stupid. I hate it already. I just want to play the game. Do you guys understand why for the longest time I was a console gamer? I just want to play games. I don't want to be messing with this crap constantly. We're already almost 15 minutes into this stream. What a pain. I don't even understand why there's 2 installations. They're the same.
Pain. Absolute pain. I can only imagine how people are fucking reacting to it live at the fucking time, but that was just fucking awful. That was just awful. Let's fast forward to see it. The DSP's not live yet. Has he banned people on Kick yet? Let's update the Kick ban list. There we go. It took a while, but Phil finally got around to ban a whole bunch of fucking people on Kick. Here are the latest Kick bans from Phil today. Gorilla the Gamer 1233. Eddie Chill Real. Beaver Gaming Real. Indrid's Tight Juice Pit Real. Jesus Christ, Indrid! Ket is dying from obesity. Salty Boy Doom Tard Gay Phil. Wife Eats Free Heart. ATG. You know, KG. Wait. Oh wait. Wife Eats Free Heart Attack Real. I guess the name limit wasn't big enough, so they had to fucking shorten attack. There you go. I don't know. Love Scopley more than Linda. Gout Feet Minecraft Skin Lamau. DSP is my 4th fave lol cow. He's fat and he's grey. Shirt hiding moves mostly. Linda's little entitled a-hole and violating Linda's cold code. Jesus Christ, some of these names are just too much, man. Some of these names are a bit too extreme, man. Jesus. Oh god almighty. Also, did you see Phil's new skin? So somebody made Phil a Minecraft skin. Let me show you the live stream from last night, see if we can find it, shall we? Hold on, let me see. Can we find it? I need to go to a transcript, I think, just to see like whereabouts in the fucking thing would it be? Hold on. I'm just typing skin.
Horizons mod, and also you may have noticed if you take a look at my character in the upper left, it's me. It's actual old DSP with a white beard. It's this skin is the more modern version of me. There's a classic and a modern DSP skin.
It doesn't look very good, Phil.
And I have the modern right now, but there's a classic DSP that.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. So he's probably up here. You know, he's probably up here. Is that Gout Feet?
He's a scammer. I just see a scammer.
Jesus, man, that's not a very flattering look. Just wait until Phil shows you the top of the head.
That's younger me that has the dark goatee and has the King of Hate shirt from back in the day 10 years ago. So I can actually do different versions of me in the game now, which is really cool.
Fast forward.
So we'll do that. We'll have different versions of me for different streams, right? All right, well, thank you to Matthew and everyone else who helped. I appreciate it. I wish mods were easy, but they're not. They're just a major pain in the butt. So, all right. So first of all, let's see how this works. This Distant Horizons mod.
I'm waiting for him to do a crafting table or something because we need to see this.
We should be able to see like way far out.
You need to see.
I also want to see what's up there.
Okay, let's go. Fast forward.
Nice texture. Like,
Who cares?
was the music.
Who cares? Get on it.
So yeah, I would say it works. Cause take a
Jesus.
now, of course, it's making my frame rate dip. But look, there's my house. You can see way out there.
I mean, I think personally, trying to like, you know, I mean, it feels I can understand. Maybe for the sake of a merging, maybe it's good to fucking have like the renders distance load a lot more than usual. But it's fucking Minecraft. Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? I like the whole idea of trying to make it, you know, add shaders, you know, like the things, you know, water looks better, the clouds look fucking better, the sun looks better. I like that sort of thing. But Phil's mod was to try and look into Horizon further and further so you can actually see a lot further than usual in the game. Like that was a big thing I wanted to fucking do and offer people, you know what I mean? I just kind of want to, can we do fast forward to when he's fucking crafting something so we can see the top of his fucking head? Like, how about this? How about we just wait for him to go back to his wee fucking daft house? Here we go. Where's your crafting table, Phil? Do something on the crafting table. As he held on to things. Where is it you see like the top? Because like, he
There into a secondary like living space. So let's.
Or is it armor? Is it armor when you fucking see the top of your fucking head? Because I seen a screenshot of the top of Phil's head and there was bald spots. There was bald spots on his skin. Like I definitely fucking saw that on. Yes, that's going to annoy me now. Where the hell is it? Hold on. Let me scroll fucking Twitter. I definitely saw a bald spot. I know what I fucking saw. I'll see if I can get a screenshot instead from like fucking the Twitter feed. I know what I saw. There you go. Someone actually made him the skin. And it actually has bald spots on the top of his fucking head. And Phil believed this to be, you know, this has got to be a troll effort. The gouty feet as well. Yeah, so that's what was fucking made. Bloody hell, anyway. Still no sign of Phil yet, Phil's still not live. Maybe I'll bugger it. I guess while we wait for Phil, how about we get set up for today's bingo game. Of course, to play bingo, we need to have a bingo number to generate the bingo board. So, good stuff indeed. So I'll just randomise the bingo background. The third number in chat I see, the third number in chat, will be a number I use to generate today's bingo card. Whatever number is for today. First today was Kelditz was first, but the bottom was second, and Agent Double Soul again. You keep getting to win these random number lotteries, you jammy bastard. But I try and make it as fair as possible. And you were the third person in chat to suggest a number, so there you go. Agent Double Soul's number of 1916 wins. Interesting year. But there we go. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's stream. Read Phil to mock his own chat and to randomly applaud him saying what I mean by that is subs and no exaggeration. The second row is Phil being very toxic. Him saying that being said, shout out to that being said. Him giving somebody a go. Actually, we can tick this straight away.
Burger.
We can tick that immediately because Phil has banned people already. We know this to be true because we've seen the kick ban list. So there's one ticked off straight away, the winning ban. That's him saying basically, and him scratching the stash. The third row is Phil saying interesting, him pointing at the camera, him saying marathon king and alright. The fourth row is Phil saying percent, wow, million, that's an interesting number. Him being all defence mode and him saying literally. The fifth and final row is Phil saying essentially update, him doing hand graphs, him saying kick, and finally good news. What are hand graphs, you might ask? Hand graphs is when Phil has demonstrated something either going up or down in the numerical value used in his hands. So there we go. Excellent stuff indeed. So we need 24 more squares ticked off so we can get a full house on the bingo board. But there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo. For example, if Phil burps, thips or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for a shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds if Phil begs, that too will give us all a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members to the bingo streams before we finish playing bingo, that too gives us a free space. And finally, in my opinion, the best way for us to get a free space is if we manage to get 50 likes on the bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, that gives us 1 free space. If we manage to get 75 likes on the bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, that gives us 2 free spaces. And if we manage to get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only does that give us free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes on the stream. Phil's about to go live right now, but don't worry, we'll put them on pause and we'll try and build up some more speed up juice and all that jazz. Good stuff indeed. There's a couple more things to go through, of course, but I'm going to let Phil explain that for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Our boy Kanye West gave a shout out to the Gout King. I sent you the DM on X.
Jesus Christ. So there we go. Thank you very much, Cardenson, for that. Of course, that goes towards the bingo prize one. So let me put that in there right now. And I'm still waiting for Phil's thing to kind of finish playing out. But give me a second, and I'll pull up what you sent me in on the DMs. This is a long ass fucking intro. Jesus Christ. The timing wasn't that bad. It was okay. You know, we got to hear most of the messages. It's okay. Just wait for this to finish popping up and then put it on pause. And then we'll make sure it's on 1.5 speed. And at 1080p. Then in case you didn't hear what the message said, here's what Kel Denson's tip said. Just in case people couldn't hear it before.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Our boy Kanye West gave a shout out to the Gout King. I sent you the DM on X.
So let me go to X and see for myself what you are talking about. Hold on. Hang on a fucking second. Let me investigate this. Hold on. 2 ticks here. Let me pull up the shit here. Hold on. Is that actually? Hey, hold on. What? This cannot be real. This cannot be real. There's no fucking way. There's hold on a fucking second.
The people that support them, they can feel it. They can sense it when you see them as dollar signs instead of people.
Hold on a fucking second. So what can I just see for myself? Hang on a second, does it? 2 fucking seconds here, hold on. Hey, hold on. I'm still trying. I'm sorry. Technical difficulty. Hold on. Here we go. Kanye West's official Twitter page. The Heil Symphony being uploaded to DSPs.
My life today is the best I've ever had, and I mean it. Like every day I feel like it's the best day of my life.
What? And is this a video? Oh, I don't know if I want to play that. Kanye's a bit of a fucking weird bastard these days. Jesus. The Heil Symphony being uploaded to DSPs. Any comments refer to DSPs, I wonder? Is there any DSPs in there? Surely if we scroll down far enough, I'll see a DSP. There we go. Yeah, boy, Tower says DSP. Dark Side Phil. There we fucking go. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? The DSPs. What the fuck, man? It's fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ. Hold up. It's funny seeing that. Okay, this is gonna be the most random, like off, you know, follow up to that sort of thing. There's a short I like, which is kind of funny, and it kind of reminds me a bit of Kanye currently. You know, it's a SpongeBob short. You know, but you'll hang on. Let me just fucking find it because I went and watched it the other fucking day and I thought, oh shit, I forgot how funny that fucking thing was. We still fucking find it funny anyway. You guys might not fucking find it as funny as I fucking do, but I fucking thought the fucking shit was funny. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the bastard thing. There you go, I fucking found it. So,
Settle down. Take it easy.
This is Kanye.
I am Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also dope on the mic.
I kind of shit fucking goes together too fucking well. That's basically Kanye West in fucking current day. You say fucking being entertained or not or shit and all this. It's like just fucking. Oh fucking hell. So anyway, random, moving from Kanye to SpongeBob. I thought it was a good transition to go from Kanye to SpongeBob, you know. Fuck it. But anyway, as you can see, let's get back to Bingo. Nice little derail there you had there, Kyle. Good stuff indeed. So okay, where was I? Yeah. So Phil explained marbles, of course. So make sure if you've not yet got your fucking comment on that community post, make sure you comment in that community post now. If you can't find the community post, you're blind as fuck. And also, to help you find it, as well as looking in the description, you can also type in !marbles in the stream chat, and you should be provided with a link to the community post itself directly. So, there you go. The more marbles we have, the better chances you guys we have of actually fucking add more bingo prize fund money. Because every single Friday, we get a chance to add some more bingo prize fund money if I try to complete very challenging marble courses. The more marbles we have, the better the odds are of fucking getting one marble to fucking win those very hard courses and adding $10 to the fucking bingo prize fund. That's just one of the ways that we can also add bingo prize fund money. Of course, every single time we play bingo, if we win bingo, it also adds $10 to that bingo prize fund. A quarter of the income I make on YouTube every single month also goes towards that bingo prize fund. And finally, tips. 100% of tips I get, no matter how big or small that tip, goes towards that bingo prize fund. So there you go, that's how the bingo prize fund is made up. And at the end of the month, of course, we have a marble race. And we see who wins half that bingo prize fund. If you want a chance of winning half that bingo prize fund, come the end of the month, you've got to make sure that you have your own fucking marble locked in and secured. So there you fucking go. So I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to really do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to fucking to push us into battle once more. There we fucking go. Doing the fucking fats. Taste cider from space. Thinking, yeah, fuck it. Good luck, everybody. And it's time for some bingo. I'm feeling good about this fucking card. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show,
Well, that is a very bad combination. Like, I'm no fucking fashion expert, but this fucking combination looks fucking garbage. Is it just me, or is this a fucking whack combo? It looks like you fucking got dressed in the fucking dark or something. Like, I'm not saying this just for the sake of fucking being an evil detractor. This looks shit as a combo. You know? And yeah, the lights, the pink lights make it much worse. They do. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, we have a soundboard button for this.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
Hey, fucking go, good stuff indeed. Anyway. So, fuck me, man. Awful. It just looks, it's such an awful look, Phil. It's like you didn't even fucking try. Anyway. Let me rewind it in case I miss anything. Here we go.
good morning, everyone. On today's show, we'll recap what's been going on with all my current playthroughs, including my updated thoughts on Doom the Dark Ages. Plus, today, we got to figure out what will actually be the next DSP Tries It reward, because we've been doing pretty good progress this week. Pretty accelerated amount of support, which I very much appreciate. But it means we got to figure out what the goal reward will be, sooner rather than later. And of course, chill vibes and good times. Great games on the docket today. I'm excited. So sit back and relax. The 80s vibes are back. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Who fucking cares? I think I've got, I didn't miss anything. So remember, guys, if I miss anything on the bingo board, please let me know. I don't try and miss things on the bingo board, but sometimes I do miss it. So if I miss something on this board, you be sure to let me know. 3 things ticked off so far. I pointed at the camera. It's an update. I don't think anything else has been said, however. So I think we're all good so far. So yeah. 3 down and like 22 to go. There you go. I'm good at math. 22 to go.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025. I'm Darkside Phil. This is the Level 1 podcast, and we are halfway through my streaming week. As you can see, I brought back the Vice City vibes for today. I actually like this layout a lot. Today, I actually have the GTA text font for our leaderboard, so that's kind of cool. Welcome, and I hope that you're in good spirits, and if not, hopefully we'll cheer you up today with a little bit of updates on everything going on, and some good interaction, and of course, the usual tomfoolery. There you go. So what's going on right now? Well, we're in the middle of a great week, right? First half of the week has been outstanding with the release of Doom the Dark Ages, which is really good. I'm actually very much enjoying playing it, particularly on keyboard and mouse. I feel that it is a better experience. Running it on my gaming PC has been amazing. The graphics have been absolutely outstanding, and I've had no problems there at all with performance. And just in general, it's great. A great new release, finally, from a AAA studio. Can you believe a AAA studio in 2025 actually put out a release that seems pretty darn good? Yeah. So, good stuff there, right? I'm very excited to play more later tonight. But we're continuing on with all of our current playthroughs, including today's Clair Obscure Expedition 33, which is our very first stream here after we finish the podcast, which I'm very much excited for. Last time around, the world opened up, and we were able to go ahead and travel the world and do all this optional side content because you could finally swim and go across water. So now today we have one more optional place to explore, and then back to the story, which I can't wait to see how the story's going to develop. The plot line has been really interesting. Now, we've got a lot of other stuff that we're juggling as well. For example, Minecraft has been really good with mods. If you didn't check it out last night, Minecraft last night was great. We actually had this new mod called Distant Horizons that lets you see really, really far away. Like, it renders really far away to the point where you can actually see the different biomes and things in the distance. And this is going to be amazing for when I decide to go travel the world and explore. And I'm actually debating, once we get the basics set up at my house, maybe I should build like a second tier, maybe even a tower on the top of my house, so I can see in all different directions and kind of, plot out and see where we want to go. So I'm excited for more Minecraft. It's actually been going really well. And also playing on pad is actually more relaxing than playing on keyboard and mouse for me, so that's been great. But we also now have American Truck Simulator in the rotation, which we're going to play tomorrow night. And that was chill fun back on Friday, driving these different routes and being silly, having a few drinks while I was playing and everything. And that nice interactive vibe. It's been great. And, of course, this Friday, we got another new game in the Capcom Fighting Collection Part 2, which is going to have a whole bunch of awesome games to play and good content coming out of that. So we're in the midst of a great time. I'm juggling quite a few amazing games. Oh, yeah, keep in mind, Blueprints, we're still playing. Albeit, if you haven't noticed, we've played it at a very reduced rate. Reason being, Doom has kind of taken over for it this week. We're probably not even playing Blueprints again this week. We'll probably continue it maybe sometime next week, okay? So, I'm having a great time. Everything that we are doing. I hope that you guys are enjoying as well. I feel like this is a great time for gaming. Keep in mind, that momentum continues. There's going to be more games like Onimusha 2 HD. Upcoming, we've got Elden Ring Night Rain. We've got the launch of Switch 2, new character in Street Fighter 6, Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Game Showcase, and more and more and more all coming up within the next month. It's going to be a great month for gaming content, okay? So, I'm very excited. I hope that you are too. And let's go ahead and continue on, shall we? Let's do it.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so, all that being said,
Yay, he said the words. That being said,
Burger.
he shouted you out. That's what, hold on. We're behind live DSP by about 6 minutes. That's what I make sure we don't catch up to live DSP. That's the last thing we want.
what is going on for the rest of the week, and what is going on in regards to, rewards and support goals and things like that. Let's get all that established, and then we can just chill for a bit. All right, so today, continuing on with Clear Obscure Expedition 33 here on the daytime stream. This will be a good break because for 2 straight days I was playing Doom, and 5+ hours in. It's a lot of adrenaline, and don't worry, there's still a lot of Doom coming. We got Doom coming tonight on my late stream and tomorrow's daytime stream.
If he bitches and so he's talking about Doom right now. If he bitches and whines and moans about going viral on Twitter for playing the game badly, we get a free space.
So there's going to be like 10+ hours of Doom gameplay by the end of this week. But it's good to break it up, and I've wanted to play more Clear Obscure, so I'm excited to jump back into that today. For those who have been enjoying the playthrough, thank you for coming by and hanging out with me for when I play Clear Obscure. I feel like it's a great time. Love the gameplay elements, love the story elements, love everything. Like, the game is outstanding. One of my favorite RPGs in many, many years, and I cannot wait for more. So, awesome stuff, okay?
Oh, but I didn't whine and bitch and moan about the fucking internet making fun of him again.
That's the main stream. And then Doom tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. What a juxtaposition. You got a turn-based RPG versus a super action-based FPS,
Who
right?
fucking
Two completely different
cares?
styles of games. Tomorrow, pretty much more of the same, because tomorrow will be more Doom, The Dark Ages on the first stream. And then tomorrow night, we're doing American Truck Simulator. Now, remember, with American Truck Simulator, a couple interesting and unique things. Number one...
I mean, if Phil drinks on stream, what a rare concept. Like, we never fucking see Phil Burnell drink alcohol on stream before. Spoiler alert, he's fucking basically turned up to every night stream half cut. But he's just very open about fucking drinking on stream because drinking and driving's fun, kits.
I'm probably going to have a couple more White Claws while we play it, which is pretty funny to see me get buzzed while I'm trying to drive this truck. But also, I owe you guys a 5...
Oh yeah, he owes his audience driving for a blindfold for 5 minutes. Isn't that going to be fucking riveting content? Phil basically going nowhere for 5 minutes while being blind.
Minute segment of drawing blindfolded. Okay? So, there you go. Blindfolded.
And nobody fucking cared. Brian says there's a time for a short, do it. Fucking yeet that shit, send it. Send that shit. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go for it. By all means, fucking throw that shit this way, man. Anything to avoid catching up to fucking live DSP. Fucking hit me with it. Hit me, baby, one more time. I assume the short won't be as good as a certain 6 million short. By the way, million is on the bingo board, so if Phil says million, we get to fucking enjoy the short and get a fucking square ticked off and all, which is fucking fan-dabby-dozy. So there we fucking go, good stuff indeed. Where is a short? Brian, where's a short? Or you send it in chat, you send it in Discord, you send it, where you send it? Fucking just looking all over the fucking place. I'll keep going until you send it.
That will be interesting. I'm going to turn on the verbal GPS, so at least I'll have some guidance, but I get the feeling it's not going to go so well, and probably that job's going to get failed or botched. I don't know how it works if we haven't failed a job yet, but I feel like you can, so I guess we're going to see how that goes. So that's how we're going to start the stream on Thursday night, and then after that we'll do some regular stuff. And what people are saying is you can earn enough money to buy your own truck and start your own trucking company, and that's when the game really begins, and you can do longer runs and things like that. For example, I haven't had to do a run where you even needed to stop at a rest stop yet, but the rest stops are in the game, right? So there you go. Anyway, so that's good stuff, and I'm excited for that on Thursday. And then Friday, all day long on Friday, we are going to play the new Capcom Fighting Collection 2. This game has a ton of games inside of it, including Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2, including Power Stone 1 and 2, Rival Schools United by Fate, also known as Project Justice, Capcom Fighting Evolution, also known as Capcom Fighting Jam, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, which was a version of Street Fighter Alpha 3 that never had online play, and features a brand new cast of characters added into the game and a rebalancing of the game. Plus more, I want to say it has like, doesn't it have like Star Gladiator? Or is it Plasma Sword? Or is it the same game? I don't even know. It has like a bunch of games in it, okay? So it's a great collection. I'll be focusing on certain games.
Shut up, Phil. We don't fucking care. Finally, Brian has provided a short. Hold on. The actual bit starts slightly after this is a bit rum cake, but the bleeping is too good. Ah, balls. Let's see. Let's see. Why you know? Open, there you go.
So as you know.
Then I'll make sure I mouth it like a puppet. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a big fan of Tootsie Fruits. Tootsie Fruits. Say that? I can say Tootsie Fruits. I can say Tootsie Fruits. Tootsie Fruits. Martin Luther King Day. But anyways, so you won't actually take any medication.
Yeah, basically, you know, late night show, talk shows in America, couldn't swear, so they just fucking replaced it with Tootsie Fruits. Whatever, yeah. That man, Craig Ferguson, man, I used to watch, I used to fucking watch these fucking shows like the following day in the UK. Oh, was that no? No, I thought that was all the sweary bits done. Sorry, my bad.
No, I won't take anything that's got alcohol in it. Dennis, I'm an alcoholic. This is rather insensitive.
But listen
of
to
you.
me. No, it's not. How much alcohol is there in Tootsie Fruits?
It's not about how much, man. It's like so if I only put my penis Zutalo, it's all right.
All right, so wait. So you're telling me you're one of those people, like if you had a bite of rum cake,
Yeah.
you would go on a bender.
If I had a bite of rum cake, I'd him up.
I thought you were going to say I would
Groggy.
him,
Which I might do as well. I can't be sure I wouldn't do that.
rum cake,
Groggy.
and then I
Groggy.
him up. All right, well, that could really register in the ratings.
Yeah. I don't care though, man. Look what happened to Leno. Top of the ratings for like 20 years. He's been fired twice, man.
I know.
Twice.
How are his ratings?
Too good.
Oh.
Too good. Obviously, people know he's on. I like to go under the...
Jesus Christ, man. Craig Ferguson, man, as I said, I used to fucking love watching the shows like in the following day, upload his YouTube or whatever, man. Just like, it was just good. Like, he didn't really give a shit sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, anytime a guest would come on, just fucking tell the fucking questions. I was like, we'll just fucking talk about fucking whatever. I don't care if you fucking try to fucking plug, let's just fucking shoot the shit. But yeah, they don't make him like that anymore, and probably for good reason. So nice little derail there. Got to build up some more speed up. Just cheers for sharing that, Brian. But let's get back to the bingo. You know what I mean? But and yeah, fucking Craig was brutal to his fucking producer. Like he got fucking so much flack from Craig over the fucking years. Like just getting yelled at for everything. We can't fucking say this. We can't fucking say that. How fucking dare you? It's always a good part of the fucking show as well. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, as I'm saying, like, also Craig Ferguson, as I've told you guys before, former alcoholic. He shared his own stories before about how he almost killed himself, but alcohol saved his life. He told that to everyone. That's actually what happened. He forgot to kill himself that day because he was too busy getting drunk. You know what I mean? So the alcohol saved his life. He was dependent on alcohol, and that's kind of when he realised that I need to get help or whatever, you know what I mean? And he shared that story with his audience, you know what I mean? It just, you know, also just it's to help others, essentially, you know what I mean? They're in that situation as well. Yeah, and as Steve says, every single person who's abused alcohol knows that one job is all it takes. The relationship with alcohol is very different from Phil's. Phil, as I said, I don't believe Phil has ever been an alcoholic. He just drinks too much and says dumb shit. I don't also believe he's ever been actually fucking clinically diagnosed as depressed. You know, Phil claims he has depression. Nah. I have seen no real signs of that. Personally. Phil is sad sometimes, which we all fucking get. Everyone gets fucking sad sometimes. But true actual fucking depression, when you feel like you can't even fucking get out of fucking bed because of the way you fucking feel about fucking life and yourself and everything else, whatever, he doesn't understand. He doesn't have a fucking clue. And Phil fucking uses these genuine fucking illnesses that people fucking suffer from. There's a good chance that you know somebody who's either fucking suffered from alcoholism or depression or maybe fucking both. And Phil uses these fucking serious fucking things as a tool for his audience of fucking pity and sympathy. He fucking uses it as a fucking tool to attack a fucking detractors or daring to fucking make fun of them. All the fucking meanwhile is charging his fucking dumbass dents $100 to fucking drink and stream and all that shit and pretend he's fucking sad whenever fucking internet makes fucking fun of him. It's like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, it always fucking rubs me the fucking wrong way. You know, I mean, and obviously, I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably feel similar, you know, but it's fucking ridiculous, you know what I mean? That Phil uses these genuine, serious fucking things as a tool. Hell, he used cancer, a potential cancer scare, as he pretended his wife may have had cancer. I mean, obviously, there's a possibility he was telling Ashton the truth about fucking Kat and her health issues. We don't fucking know, of course. But the fact of the matter is, he used Kat as a fucking tool when talking to Ashton to tell us it's sympathy or get her doing something or whatever, you know what I mean? He wasted no time, no hesitancy whatsoever, you know? Of course, was Phil being honest with Ashton, or was he just fucking bullshitting? According to Phil, he bullshitted him. According to Phil, Kat has not had any cancer scares whatsoever. It just shows you what type of human being he is. He'll happily fucking use anyone and any sort of fucking serious fucking illness as a tool to benefit him.
The collection, like CVS 2 and Alpha 3 will be the two that I'll definitely want to play the most, but I'm definitely going to try the others too. Like, I know Power Stone was always a fun game in arcades. Like, Power Stone was actually an arcade game before it ever was ported to consoles, and it was a very fun one, and it's more of an arena fighter. It's like a 3D arena. You're running around beating each other up with combos so you get power-ups, and you can do like super powered finishers and stuff. Pretty fun game. So I am excited for that on Friday. We'll do all day. We'll do 2 streams of it, and we'll just basically play different games. Like, maybe the first stream I'll play CVS 2, maybe the second stream I'll do Alpha 3, maybe I'll do Wedge and Power Stone, and then another time when we play it again, we'll play other games because there's just so many in there, right? It'll be a good streaming day of old school fighting game, retro fun. So that's the streaming week right now. And next week will also again be a balance between all of these games. Now, already I just gotta ask, what about Blueprints? What happened to Blueprints? Well, here's the thing. All right, I gotta play the newer stuff. Doom, the new fighting game, has to take priority. They're the new games. Blueprints we've been playing for a month. I love it. We're over 20 hours in. We're gonna continue, but we're in no rush with Blueprints. We can put that in as a day stream whenever we feel like, for variety, to break stuff up. Right now, my priority is to try to get as far in Doom as I can this week. I want to play around 10 hours of Doom, maybe play another 10 hours next week, maybe get close to the end of it by next week, because we're gonna have more games coming out this month. So we need to get through games. And a game like Blueprints, I feel like we could play this for like 100 hours and may not be done yet. That's just the nature of the game. There's so much going on with the level of complexity of the puzzles and everything in it that, you know, that's something that we're not in any rush. Doom, I feel like we really need to kind of focus in on and try to beat it as soon as possible without, you know, foregoing all the other games in the rotation.
Dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
So that's what's going on right now in the schedule. As for support, you guys have been amazing. Like, you guys have been very, very, excuse me, supportive of the game, of the streams, what I meant to say, in this week. Already, not only did we hit a support goal the other day and do DSP Tries It Wingstop for the first time, but now we're 4 goals in to the next milestone, to the next big reward at 70. So we're at 64 out of 70 right there. And that means we got to sit down today and we got to figure out concretely what is the next reward, because there's been many ideas of things to do. And to be honest, I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I'm not sure if I want to do, say, Subway, which we've talked about. And I'll be honest, I don't expect that we're going to be doing an amazing Subway DSP Tries It. I think more of it'll be like curiosity's sake. I don't think I'm going to get blown away by Subway, right? But hey, I haven't had Subway in 8 years. When I used to get Subway a decade ago, I hated it. So I can't imagine, you know, what's going to be like today. Supposedly they did redo their menu from the ground up because people were complaining so badly about it. But we had also talked about the idea that instead of doing fast foody stuff, I actually order from a takeout style restaurant like a Red Robin or an Applebee's or something like that, and we actually try that instead. And I think that's an interesting idea, because then you're getting a higher quality of food. And these
isn't that so? Brian just shared a wee thing. Now, Subway bread is technically a cake by legal definition. Wasn't that an Irish thing? Like, I thought that was an Irish thing, where the country of Ireland declared Subway's bread to fucking have so much sugar in it that technically it wasn't bread, but it was fucking cake. Which is, I mean, you're right. It's still fucking funny. Can you imagine how unhealthy a fucking bread must be? That there's so much fucking sugar contained in a fucking bread that a fucking, you know, a country declares it more like a fucking cake than fucking bread. Like, that shit is insane. Yeah, a franchisee went to court because he felt Subway should get a tax exemption because they sold sandwiches. And the country said, no, that shit has got so much sugar in it, you're practically making cakes. Yeah, fucking hilarious.
are trying to compete with fast food because fast food prices have skyrocketed so badly that now people are trying to go to these restaurants instead, realizing, hey, I can get better quality stuff for the exact same price of what I'm already paying. So why am I paying that? Let me just go to a sit-down restaurant. So yeah, like I'm excited for either one of these. I think either one of these are a good idea. And
you want to know the fucking biggest lie that Phil still tells his audience today? That once a week, he and Kat treat himself to a fucking little nice meal somewhere. It is at least 2 times a week minimum, sometimes 3, depending on goals, that they fucking treat themselves to some certain fucking thing. Also, on their day off, they order from DoorDash multiple fucking times. Once for breakfast, and if they're not going out to eat, then once for dinner later on. So, yeah, but Phil still tries to spin this fucking bizarre lie that once a week, Ian can't get a day off from cooking.
I think what we should do is today, we'll consider and look at each one, okay? And let's figure out what we want to do. All right, cool. The cookies now at Subway are OP. Really? I've never had a Subway cookie ever. Never once did I have one, so. All right. Okay, so we're going to look at that in a second. We're going to figure that out. I want today, by the end of this podcast, we have to determine what is the next actual DSP Tries It. And the way you got to think of it is, no matter what we determine for the next one, we could always do what we are not doing for the next one after that anyway. So it's not like, oh, if we decide that today we wanted to do Subway, doesn't mean that we can't do Red Robin next time or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay.
Who fucking cares?
All right. So before we get started, let's do some shout outs, shall we? So first off, this morning we have Dupree popping their membership notification. What's going on, Dupree? How are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by and hanging out for the podcast. I appreciate that. And we got a couple of tips to shout out. I just want to remind everyone on Kick that now on Kick, there's new features. One of the new features is the new predictions system. All right. And the prediction system is neat because you can vote yes or no or two options on something, and you can wager your actual channel points that you're earning just by watching my streams on Kick. So people have been enjoying this the last day or so. As we think of more awesome things to do, like wagers, we could do them. I'm curious, like what we could do. Could we do anything for the podcast today? How about, let's see.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, how about this? I got an idea. No, I don't like that idea. What's a different one?
Money. I'm going to involve it. It's going to involve money. Free space if it's through money.
So, start a prediction. Here we go. Will we figure out food by 12:30 p.m. PDT?
Oh, that doesn't count. That's not, I mean, figuring out food is not, nah, that's, nah. It's to do with a goal, but nah, figuring out food, I mean, nah. We don't get a free space for that.
What do I mean by that? I had to type that really short. Will we figure out what food we're going to have for DSP Tries It by 12:30 p.m. PDT? That's the question. And the options are obviously going to be yes or no. And you have 10 minutes to wager on that on Kick. 10 minutes to wager. Then we'll see, because we'll start talking about it, and we'll see if we can figure it out by 12:30 and go from there. Worst poll of all time. Well, at least it's something, right? At least it is a poll, right? Okay. Alrighty, guys. Let's start with shout out, shall we? We got a few contributions that have come in, so let's shout some of these out. This up so I can read it. Here we go. Okay, so I received a $1 tip. Someone is asking me about if I talked to something I don't even know what it means. I don't even know what it means. So I'm not going to say it because who knows, if it's something that I don't know what it is, it could be offensive. So I'm just going to say, thanks for a $1 tip. So I have no idea what you're talking about. That's our first contribution of the day.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Cool. Let's see. I received a $2 tip. Phil, after you finish with the new Doom, maybe it's time to play some Doom expansions. For example, TNT Evolution, Plutonia, Legacy of Rust could help bring in new viewers. Well, infamously, Doom and Doom 2 back in the 90s had a ridiculous amount of add-ons and expansions, some of which were officially approved, many of which never were. Like, I remember you could get, like, all of these different add-ons for it that were actually considered mods. And it's funny because today we talk about mods, but back then they weren't as common, but Doom just had a buttload of them. I remember so many different kinds of Doom that were available on the internet if you modified the original files. And you're right, I mean, all of those, right, are crazy-ass mods that add new levels, new enemy variations, new weapon styles, everything. I don't know how much people would like that. I did play Doom 2 years ago. If you remember, I played Doom 2. Was it right before... I can't remember if it was before Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal, but I played Doom 2. Doom 2 is it's fun, but it's tough as shit. But I did beat it. I did eventually get through it. So, I don't know. It would probably be pretty rough, but who knows? Maybe it would be entertaining because it is so difficult, ultra difficult. I don't know. All right, well, good suggestion. Thank you for the contribution. See here? And someone tipped $1 and says that they're tipping while driving. Well, there you go. Tipping while driving is probably a bad idea. Watching a stream while driving is probably fine. Actually trying to type or do stuff while driving is probably a very bad idea. Okay.
That's funny. Dickon, fool this man.
All right, well. So, guys.
Shut up, Phil, you dick. I've been told to check Discord. Check my DMs. There's supposedly a Doom account reply to... Wait, the official Doom account? There's no way. There's no way. There's no fucking way. No. That's not... Okay, okay. That's an old tweet from 2019. I don't think this has anything to do with Phil. It's funny, but I don't think it's to do with Phil. Like, yeah. So, Doom tweeted out in 2019, you control the buttons you press. This so pretty devil person says, damn bro, it's almost like you need special awareness to play an FPS that has wide open spaces. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not aimed at Phil. It'd be fucking funny, I'll say. It'd be great if it fucking was, but nah. Pretty sure it's not aimed at Phil. But it could easily fucking apply to you, of course. It fits him very well.
We got a few tips to start today, and I appreciate that. Let's get some support from various sources. Who's going to be our first super chatter of the day on YouTube? Who's going to be the first member or gifted membership on YouTube? And of course, over on Kick, who's going to be the first sub over on Kick today? Let's find out. Let's get one of each kind of support here on the stream, and let's get that momentum rolling towards goal 65 out of 70. Now, since obviously I just brought that up, let us go ahead and start talking about what we're going to do for the next reward. All right, so at 70 goals hit.
No. You literally just talked about this already, Phil. This is. Oh for God's sake, more big. Okay, well at least we get to fucking get the big counter going still.
It's gonna be another DSP tries, but what do we want to do? All right, we've had these different ideas. I've been looking at a few of them, like, So let's talk about them. All right, first off, let's go ahead and take a look at Subway and what they actually offer for sandwiches today, because I haven't looked at this in a very long time. All right, I don't look at Subway. I don't really care about Subway, but being that I haven't eaten there in 8 years, it could be something interesting to do. It's very common, but it's not common for me. Okay, let's take a look together. Ready? Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold on. All right, it kind of worked. All right, so as you can see, here's Subway's menu, and they have 2 limited time offerings: a hot honey pepperoni sandwich and a hot honey chicken. I'm gonna be honest here. Who the hell would want to eat just a pepperoni sandwich? I want you to think about this. All right, pepperoni is good as an ingredient on something. I like pepperoni on my pizza. I like pepperoni as one of the meats in an Italian sub. But have you ever just said, hey, I want some pepperoni, and you just sat there and ate like mouthfuls and mouthfuls of just pepperoni? Well, that's what they want you to have, the hot pepperoni. It looks like it's just pepperoni and cheese.
Have you actually looked further, Phil, to see what else is included?
And this hot honey sauce or whatever. No, I probably would not want that. I'm just being honest. Like maybe salami, but not pepperoni, okay? Hot honey chicken. What this appears to be is their chicken breast with whatever you want, and then it looks like it's the honey sauce, and if you click on it to tell you what comes on it, let's see. I just want to see the sandwich, please. I don't want to pick it up. I want to see it. Here we go. Rotisserie style chicken. Oh, it's rotisserie style chicken. So it's not the crappy white meat chicken. It's the rotisserie chicken. Okay. And let's see. Monterey cheddar jack cheese on freshly toasted artisan Italian bread. Really, it looks like white bread to me. Topped with lettuce, tomato, red onion, sub crunch. What is sub crunch? I have no clue what that is. Sub crunch. Weird. I never heard of it. Okay, sub crunch, whatever that is. I mean, I'm looking at the picture. I still don't know what it is. Like, what is that? That's the Monterey Jack. What is sub crunch? I don't know. And sriracha sauce and a generous drizzle of irresistible new hot honey sauce. So basically, it's chicken, cheese, whatever this crunch thing is, a few veggies, and 2 kinds of sauce. Okay. Steak. Now, here's the weird thing about this. Their whole menu has weird names now. Like, they never used to have any weird name. Now, everything is the Outlaw. What the hell is the Outlaw? I know a Philly steak and cheese. Obviously, it's just American cheese and their steak. What the hell is the Outlaw? Spicy, cheesy, and smoky. Juicy steak, double pepper jack cheese, green peppers, red onions, Baja chipotle sauce, on artisan Italian bread. Are they really pushing this loaf of white bread as artisan Italian bread? Has anyone told them that it's just white bread? It's the same bread they've always had. It's not artisan Italian bread. Ridiculous. They don't. It's artisan, handmade by who? And like 10 months ago, it's refrigerated. Then they bake it. Like, what are you talking about? Right? Anyway, so the Outlaw does not. What the hell is cheesy garlic steak? I can't even think. If you were to say to me, what are some flavors that you would want with steak? Garlic is not one of them, unless you say like a garlic butter on top of a steak. Okay, but I wouldn't think let's combine garlic with steak on a cheesesteak, right?
Who fucking cares?
So what is this? Ew, this is not like a garlicky delight? That doesn't sound good. I'm Italian, all right? I like garlic. I like garlic flavors in pizza, in pop.
No, I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you get away with that. You are not Italian, you fake piece of shit. You are not fucking, just because you fucking stuffed your fucking piggy face with a fucking pizza when you were fucking younger does not make you a fucking Italian. Look, I consume a lot of fucking burgers. Does that make me a goddamn fucking American? No, it fucking doesn't. You're as much a fucking Italian as you are a fucking Pole. I just love how Phil never fucking embraces the fucking Polish part of his fucking ancestry as well. It's always about Italian side because apparently that's the only cool fucking side to consider. Jesus Christ. One more time, Phil. Declare it for the world.
Delight? That doesn't sound good. I'm Italian.
It's just too fucking funny. No, you know. You're no fucking Italian. You wish you were, though.
Right? I like garlic. I like garlic flavors in pizza, in pasta, even in soup. I don't want garlic on a cheesesteak sandwich. So what is it? Shaved steak smothered in a creamy cheddar cheese sauce with crisp green peppers, red onions, a flavorful kick of roasted garlic aioli, and a sprinkling of Sub Crunch. What is Sub Crunch? Look at it. What is it? Is it just pieces of fried bread or something? I don't know what it is. If you don't tell me what Sub Crunch is, I'm not going to know what it is and if I'm going to want it on there. And again, artisan Italian bread. It's not artisan. All right, enough. Let's continue. So now here's chicken. Now, does every single chicken now have their rotisserie style chicken? Did they finally get rid of the awful white meat? Here, Chicken Bacon Ranch used to be the one with the awful white meat chicken. Do they still have it? Let's see. No, they did. They got rid of it. It's rotisserie style now. Well, that's good. I will say this. That is great. The old white meat chicken at Subway used to be atrociously terrible. They pushed it as, oh, it's healthy. It's white meat chicken, so it's healthy for you. It didn't taste like anything. It tasted like you were eating air. It was so flavorless. Disgusting. And it was also gelatinous. Like, you went to eat it, and it was, like, gooey. And I was like, oh, disgusting. So whatever their rotisserie style chicken is, hopefully it's better. So Chicken Bacon Ranch is one of the ones that I've had in the past, and I thought it was okay if the chicken would have had flavor. So what you would have to do is douse it in, like, amazing amounts of ranch sauce to get flavor. But if it's better chicken, maybe that's better, right? Spicy nacho chicken. All Pro sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Why do they call it All Pro? Weird. Wait a minute. What's the difference between grilled chicken? Wait, they do still have it? They do. They still have it. Do not eat this. This is their old chicken. It's completely devoid of flavor. Those grill marks are fake. They paint them on. All right? All this is white meat chicken that they put into like a mold. It's like gelatinous. And they formulate it to look like a chicken breast. It's not. It's not a real chicken breast. And then they just chop it up and it has no flavor at all. So don't get that. I mean, I would like to try maybe their rotisserie chicken because the old one was so bad, they can't do worse. So I'd like to try one of the chickens for sure, I think, if we do Subway. Italians, Ultimate BMT. These are just called the Italian BMT. Now it's the Ultimate BMT. Hot Shot Italiano. I don't know what
those Subways are just like you. For real, for real.
Difference is. This one looks like it has turkey, and this one maybe is ham. This looks like salami and pepperoni. Is it just salami and pepperoni? Pepperoni, salami. Yeah, that's it. It's just salami and pepperoni. While this one, I think they add ham in there too. Black Forest ham, salami and pepperoni. Yeah, that's the only difference. How can you say those are different sandwiches when the only difference is like a slice of ham? The Boss, look at this. Now they do a meatball sub with pepperoni and they call it the Boss. What is the Beast? Half pound of meat. Does this have like every kind of cold cut? So let's see. Pepperoni, salami, turkey, and ham, and roast beef. Yeah, it has every kind of meat that they have. So it's basically the works. They call it the Beast. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, they didn't get rid of the cold cut combo. The cold cut combo was the one that used to be so bad. All right, no lie. It used to be so bad. It was pre-made on wax sheets. So they didn't even have the meat separated. It was pre-done in a factory together on wax sheets. And you say, oh, cold cut combo. And they would just open this container and take a wax paper, slap it on your bread, rip the wax paper off. That was your sandwich. Like, wow, that's fresh, huh? That was disgusting. Burger. So, all right. So that's bologna with ham and turkey, I believe. Cold cut combo. They still have tuna. What I'm thinking is, I want to do 3 things that are very different. So I'll probably do 1 cold cut sandwich. I'll probably do a tuna. And I'll probably do a chicken. I think I would do 3 different kinds of sandwich. Like that way you get a good tasting of the menu. All right. So someone, I don't know if I believe this, but someone is claiming to be a viewer of Killdozer, saying that Killdozer said that if I do Subway and I try their foot-long cookie, he wants me to do that. All right. I don't know about that. Oh, by the way, they have club sandwiches where they add in,
You might be curious about who Killdozer is. Killdozer is a fellow kick streamer. And they gave Phil Burnell $140 our night in subs. So, yeah. Killdozer and Kick, it seems, trying really hard to get a wee friendship going there.
What the hell? Why is that there? They add in, like, bacon to make it a club sandwich. Chicken salad is not a club sandwich, so this is wrong. That's completely wrong. So what else do they have, right? Snacks, sides, and snacks, sides, and desserts. I said that completely wrong. So, Doritos footlong nachos, and Subway footlong cookie. Yikes. Yeah, someone said that Killdozer wants to see me try the footlong cookie. I mean, I wonder if it's any good, the footlong cookie. Is it just one kind? Is it just chocolate chip? That's it? That's all they do? Baked to perfection and ready to share. Served so warm, it's soft and gooey on the inside. Every inch is loaded with chocolate chip goodness. So the funny part about this, okay? So What is this? Cheese dipper? The hell is a cheese dipper? They also do single cookies. So, I hope everyone is well aware, nothing at Subway is actually fresh, right? Like, that used to be actually their slogan, Subway Eat Fresh, but it's a complete lie. So, when they say footlong cookie fresh baked, all that means is this is some mass-manufactured, prepackaged dough, likely of about the same quality that you could get in your grocery store freezer right now, right? Or the grocery store refrigerator. You know, like you get the Pillsbury tube of cookie dough, and you just put it on a mat and bake it. That's all this is. Only they plop it into their footlong, you know, container, and they bake it in their little oven there. But, like, what the hell? Nothing here is going to be fresh. They're not making that dough from scratch. You know what I mean? Nothing. It's terrible, I'm sure. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm fascinated by it. Would the footlong cookie be good? I feel like if I should do
5 in a row. That's concerning.
sandwiches and one of these, but I'm not doing both. So, like, 3 sandwiches, and then either the footlong nachos or the footlong cookie. I'll do one of those. See, someone is claiming Killdozer says he wants me to do it. I would do it, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you're just making that up. I'll see next time Killdozer comes by what he says. If he wants me to, if he's interested in me doing the footlong cookie or not.
Or you could ask him yourself directly.
So, interesting. So I would probably do one of the rotisserie chicken sandwiches. I would do some kind of a lunch meat sandwich of style, and then I would do the tuna. And I would do the tuna. My mom, her favorite sub ever at Subway was tuna, but this is when it was really Subway before it was chained out and turned into this worldwide franchise. It was called Pete's Subs. And they used to have this insanely fresh bread that they got from a local bakery.
Burger.
And she would have tuna, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and pickles with salt and pepper on top. That was my mom's favorite Subway sandwich. So I would probably do it. I would probably try to recreate what I used to have all the time when I was a kid, because she would eat a lot of it and give me some of it. So I would probably try that. So I'd try the tuna salad, and then I would probably do 2 others. So, and I would do one of these dessert things, okay? Okay, so if we do Subway, that's what it's looking like we're going to be doing, all right? So think about that for a sec. We're going to look at others. But maybe Subway is a viable option if we do interesting enough stuff, right? Okay. I received a $2 tip. This person says, let's see here. My in-laws are Italian. When we visit, we have pepperoni sandwiches all the time. Again, pepperoni as an ingredient on a sandwich. If you were going to say salami, pepperoni, you know, I've never heard someone just eating just pepperoni. Seriously. It's always an ingredient in something. So this is bizarre to me. And I grew up, you know, eating Italian cuisine. And even then we didn't just eat pepperoni, you know?
I guess it's something only real, proper Italians seem to enjoy, and not fake ones like you.
I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the $2 tip. Okay. All right, so that would be option number 1. Subway, a variety of sandwiches, and one of their weird snack side things, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, the second option that we could do would be Red Robin, yum. Okay, I don't know why I just had to do their slogan, but it's Red Robin. Now, Red Robin is famous for their burgers. They do other things too, but I wanted to take a look at their current menu because I haven't actually looked at Red Robin in a long time. I haven't eaten there in many years. I couldn't even tell you the last time I ate there, all right? I know, I think once ever did I eat there with my wife. So, let's take a look. So here's their new items. Now, let's see. So they're doing barbecue pork burger and nachos. I'll be honest, I think I might want to try the nachos. Look at that. Nachos with a twist. Classic Yukon chips. So it's those thick cut potato chips. Stacked with hickory smoked pulled pork and drizzled with what? Cut off. See details. Drizzled with New Belgium fat tire, beer cheese, bacon fondue, Whiskey River barbecue sauce, and ranch and fresh jalapenos. Oh, man. Oh, man. That sounds good. It's absolutely disgusting. It's going to be like 2 pounds of sludge. And it's going to clog the arteries like no tomorrow. But, man, that sounds delicious. I'm American. That's great. Give me the beer cheese, please.
Oh, wait a second. You're American now? A minute ago, you're telling everyone you're a fucking Italian. And now it feels like fucking yee-haw. Give me a fucking Bud Light. I'm a fucking Yankee Doodle fucking cowboy. What? Now he's American. A minute ago, he's Italian, for fuck's sake. What's a coming to go?
All right. They should call that the Toilet Buster special right there. They have some special drinks. That's kind of cool. Oh, really? Look. So, don't you love when fast food has fads? So, Subway's doing hot honey. So, of course, that means Red Robin is also doing hot honey. They're doing a chicken sandwich and a pizza.
Spoiler alert, by the way. Honey as a fucking... It's not actually unusual these days to have, like, honey on pizza or chicken. I mean, newsflash, they go well together.
This is Red Robin, right? Since when did they do pizza? Apparently they do pizza. I didn't even know that they do pizza. So serve with your choice of side, hand-breaded fried chicken breast dripping with Mike's hot honey. And layered, it looks like it has a few things on it. Looks like a good greens mix. I wonder what's in there. Mike's hot honey pepperoni pizza. So it's pepperoni, provolone, mozzarella, crushed red pepper, and hot honey sauce. Oh no. Would you order a pizza from Red Robin? That is so bizarre. And everything else here doesn't look too good. Buzzer beater bacon cheeseburger, 2-pointer or 3-pointer. Oh, man. And boneless. No, we just had chicken. I'm not getting chicken wings. That's ridiculous. Do they have limited time stuff, or is that what we just looked at? It is what we already looked at. So let's look at their burgers. So the barbecue pork burger is their limited time one. But they got just bacon, cheese, jalapeno, Whiskey River Barbecue, Red Robin Royal. That's the special one. That's the egg on top. Only problem with that would be absolutely perfect for in person. I can't get that delivered. That egg is going to break on the way, and that thing's going to be completely soaked by the time I get it. So sadly, I can't do their egg burger. Gourmet cheeseburger, bonsai burger. This one has pineapple on it. Mad Love. Your choice of sides. So pepper jack, Swiss cheddar, and Parmesan, sweet jalapeno relish. I'm assuming it's supposed to be spicy, like a spicy burger. The simple basic cheeseburger, smashed avocado and bacon. Lava queso. Yeah, I won't be getting that. Can't get that delivery. A sauteed shroom. Monster double. Wow, they have a million. The scorpion burger. That has crispy jalapenos on it. Look at that, Britt.
Oh. Phil said it. Phil said it. Phil said a magic number. He said million.
Burger.
Ain't that an interesting fucking number?
Jesus. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's always gonna be fucking funny. It'll never stop being fucking funny. It's too damn good, so there we fucking go. Well, there we go. So we got another one ticked off. We have three free spaces so far on the bingo board. Still got a few more to, of course, you know what I mean, but that big timer is doing fucking work. You know, we've got 2 free spaces for the begs alone, another free space for the snorts and burps and all that, and the sips getting over 10. So there we go. Remember, guys, 50 likes in the stream gives us another free space and all that jazz. Let's get another full house today, and let's just try and get through this. This is awful. This podcast is just so boring. It's just constant fucking begging, trying to fucking get his debts to fucking decide for him, but he's gonna stuff his fucking face full. You know, who cares?
Jalapenos. Smoking pepper, southern charm. Cheesy bacon fondue. Blue ribbon with blue cheese. Oh my god. A triple. Look at that. That's ridiculous. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man? That's absolutely ridiculous. Look at that thing. All right. So if I were to do something from Red Robin, I'd probably pick a burger combo, and I'd probably try those nachos, is what I'm thinking. I don't think I would get a Donato's pizza. Just saying, I'd probably avoid the Donatos. So there you go. I'd probably get a big burger, and I would get the crazy barbecue pork nachos from Red Robin. All right. So that's 2 options. All right. 2 of the options that we could do.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. I received a $2 tip from Beaver Bother, and I don't care. So thanks for the $2 tip, Beaver Bother. He's complaining. I'm just going to ignore him. Thanks for $2.
Beaver Bother is a regular contributor as well, so that's quite that's unexpected.
Burger.
That's definitely him mocking his own fucking chat right there. Beaver Bother had an issue, voiced a fucking issue via fucking monetary contribution, and then Phil's like, "Fuck you, I don't care." Jesus Christ, man. Wait, Beaver Bother got banned? Beaver Bother's banned? Alliteration. Beaver Gaming Real. That's not Beaver Bother, is it? Or was that their title on Kick, but they fucking tipped under Beaver Bother? The latest Kick bans, the last ones we've seen were like these ones, I think. Yeah, actually, what was it? No, I think these are the newest ones. And they're all from fucking Phil, of course. And DSP's my 4th fave lol cow, Gout Feet, Minecraft Skin Lamal, Love Scope Play more than Linda, Wife Feets. Oh no, I've seen that one already. Gee, we've seen some of these already. I think these ones are real. Beaver Gaming Real. Eddie Chill Real. Gorilla the Gamer 1233. Joey Chestnut Real. Slapstick Velcro Real. Darkside Dunce. These are the newest ones. But Phil has struck down another whale, it seems randomly, because they weren't very pleased with what Phil was fucking doing, and rather than just fucking think about it and just acknowledge it, Phil's like, okay, I'm going to ban you because you have a dissenting voice. You're not allowed to disagree or dislike anything openly on Phil's content. You know, you've got to fucking just accept what he fucking says and nod along with him and say he's the fucking best while throwing him fucking money. That's how it works on Phil's content.
Beaver Bother, who's literally been banned 17 times from each chat. All right.
Burger.
Okay, so 2 down, 1 to go. So Subway, I would probably do 3 different little sandwiches, like tuna, rotisserie chicken, some kind of a cold cut, and one of their unique desserts, whether it be the Doritos, nachos, or the footlong cookie. Okay, if we do Red Robin, I probably do one of the burger combos with the unique barbecue nachos. Okay, the third and final option for now, unless we think of another one, all right, would actually be Applebee's. Now, Applebee's, I do not have good history with. I had Applebee's once or twice in Connecticut, and I never liked it. And then when I moved out here, I believe it was the first week that I lived in Washington, I tried Applebee's, and it was atrociously bad. I actually went to the restaurant, and they got all of the orders wrong in the entire restaurant.
Fucking who? Oh, so Dapper Dragon losing his damn fucking mind. Nachos are dessert. What? No, we're not blowing past that. Yes, we fucking are. No. Are you really surprised that Phil is fucking butchering shit? Steve says you're not high enough for it. Then get drunk like I am. Like, I've got a fucking big can of Stella Artois right now that I'm currently devouring. Thank you to the fucking Belgians for creating Stella Artois. Yeah, so I'm currently just drinking that while trying to endure this fucking nonsense.
Like, every customer complained that everyone's food was wrong, so they had to keep running different food out. They gave me the wrong food, everyone around me had the wrong food, and then when the right food came out, it was all bad anyway, all right? But that was 11 years ago. So I don't know if Applebee's has improved or not in the last decade, but this would definitely be something weird to try. So they have all kinds of stuff, all right? One of the things they actually do is they do these 2-for combos. So, for example, they're not going to show unless I pick a specific location. But what it'll usually allow you to do is pick one of a series of appetizers and then 2 entrees, like a burger and chicken, something like that. And so you can get all of that for like 25 bucks, but of course ordering it's going to be more expensive than that. But that limits your menu selections, okay? If we were looking, for example, well, I probably wouldn't want a skillet delivered because the sizzling skillets are meant to come out sizzling. Delivered, obviously, you lose the effect and it's going to not be good. I'm not going to order steak or ribs because that's going to be way too expensive. But I would maybe consider a pasta dish. What do they have for pasta? Bourbon Street chicken, blackened shrimp, broccoli and cheddar chicken, blackened shrimp, 4 cheese. What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, dude. Oh, do I have to tell you what that looks like? Oh my God. Is that supposed to look appetizing? What on earth? Wow. It looks like someone already ate it. It looks like they ate it. It came out the wrong way. 4 cheese mac and cheese with honey.
You cannot fucking say, hold the fuck on. Is he seriously fucking saying that? When his most recent DSP tries it looked like he was fucking holding up a fucking turd or something on a fork. Give me a fucking sign. Do they have the image out to hand? I'm not sure if I fucking said it. Yeah, I found the fucking thing. This was the most recent DSP tries it, everyone. This was the most recent DSP tries it. This is not edited anyway whatsoever apart from removing the background. Phil legitimately held this pose with this bit of food on the fork like this and made that fucking face. So yeah, this is not some edit at all. Look like we're making Phil eat shit. No, that's he's complaining about that, but this is what he happily showed off in his very last DSP tries it. Exactly. I see what you did there. Oh my, so oh, for God's sake. So what he's looking at, of course, is a 4 cheese mac and cheese with honey pepper chicken tenders. And I was like, honey, more honey, no. Fuck off. Fake Italian cunt.
Pepper chicken tenders? What? Oh. These do not look good, right? None of those pasta dishes look very good. What sandwiches do they have? That's different chicken. They have grilled and they have fried. A prime rib dipper. You know what this looks like? This totally looks like the, I forget the name of the sandwich, but it looks exactly like the sandwich from Quiznos. Even the bread looks exactly the same. It's that prime steak with the sweet onions, melted cheese. It probably has a sauce on it, and it has the cheesy bread, and then you can, that looks exactly like the sandwich from, Quiznos. So I guess they copied. Yeah, it totally looks like they copied it. A Clubhouse grill. Would you go to Applebee's to get a ham sandwich with bacon? Like what? Chicken fajita roll-up. Nothing special. Honestly, none of the here looks very special, right? What kind of burgers do they have? Whole lot of bacon, Bourbon Street with mushroom, the neighborhood burger. 2 juicy patties seared and stacked with American cheese smothered with house-made garlic mayo. Doesn't even sound good. Garlic mayo? Oh, what the? A quesadilla burger. How on earth are you supposed to eat that? You do realize that would be completely soaked and soggy and disgusting. Even fresh at the restaurant, that's going to be soggy and disgusting. Who would order that? This is like food made by people who don't understand food at all. Oh boy, the impossible cheeseburger. There's nothing special, honestly. What about chicken? Bourbon Street chicken. Chicken tenders. Chicken tenders? I can't just get those myself. Why would I go to Applebee's for chicken tenders? You can just buy a bag of those right now and put them in your oven.
Spoiler alert, Phil. Most of these meals you're looking at, you can basically fucking make yourself, essentially. All these burgers you're looking at, nothing stopping you from just buying burgers in the fucking store and making your own burger. You want a bacon cheeseburger? Buy some buns. Buy some burgers. Buy some bacon. Lo and behold, you can fucking make yourself your own fucking bacon cheeseburgers at home without having to fucking spend extra fucking money DoorDashing that bitch. Most of these things you're looking at on the menu. Remember, Kat's meant to enjoy cooking. Phil told the whole world that Kat really likes to fucking make food. And yet, Phil seems determined to fucking make sure she doesn't make food as much as possible, trying to hype as many goals as possible so he can stuff his face full of fucking DoorDash openly.
This is weird. Fiesta lime chicken. This is terrible. Look, it's frozen. This food is even. I don't think they even understand the concept, right? The concept is supposed to be when you have a photo of the food, it's supposed to look better than what the food would be. This doesn't even look good as they're presenting it. That looks like frozen rubber.
Phil, you don't want to fucking talk. You some of the fucking pictures you fucking sent of your fucking meals from down. Remember Phil's Thanksgiving meal? Who remembers Phil's Thanksgiving meal pictures? Let me fucking pull that shit up for you guys. Hold on. Let's see if I can fucking find this shit. I'm trying to find the screenshots, the images of his fucking Thanksgiving food, but it's fucking... Why is it hard to find? Where is it? Where is it? Where is this fucking awful fucking shit? And yeah, we actually do have 4 free spaces. Good shot, good spot, sorry. But 4 free spaces so far. 3 of them for cause of the fucking bags. Where is... I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find these, but I'm fucking... It's so hard to find things these days. Hang on, I'm looking for these fucking Thanksgiving shit. Hold on. DSP Thanksgiving. Fuck me. There's a video, of course. Phil made a video in 2014 about Thanksgiving dinner as an example. So, there's a blast in the past. Wait for it. Wait for it. Get ready to see the one that got away. The one that got away.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, it is Thanksgiving 2014. This is our very first Thanksgiving meal that we're having at our home here in Washington.
Who fucking cares? Let's fast forward to the presentation of the slop. There you go. So Phil's got a right to complain and bitch and whine and moan about the presentation of the fucking food, and this is how he presented his robust Thanksgiving meal to the internet back in 2014. Remember, it never got better over time. The stuffing looks like my dog's vomit from this morning. I have to say, Phil, I'm so happy for you to have your life completely turned around. I'm sure you're very thankful for that. Oh god, that was 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. I wonder if during off-video conversations Phil cuts her off and ignores what she says or not. Lol. Yeah, that was a fucking habit. Phil used to all the fucking time. If Liana was talking a bit too much, Phil would just fucking talk right over her and just fucking plow on the fucking video like she wasn't even talking. That was something that Phil did all the fucking time when Liana was on fucking videos with him. It was a very fucking toxic thing to fucking do to somebody. But yeah, and it happened in this fucking video as well, of course, you know. No wonder fucking Liana left. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's unbelievable. But yeah, it's like... I mean, I wish I could find the other pictures of Phil's Thanksgiving pictures. He shared them on like fucking Instagram or whatever, or whatever it was. You know, he shared all these fucking awful pictures, and he's trying to pass them off as like something like amazing, and it's like, no, it looks awful. But yeah, Phil doesn't have a fucking clue. He's complaining about this presentation when that's how he presented his own fucking food back in the fucking day. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Anyway.
That doesn't look appetizing to me in any way. Why would I want to order that? I'm not seeing a single thing on this menu I would want. At all. Like, here, what about their sides? Fries, garlic mashed potato, or cheese mac and cheese with bacon on top, green beans, broccoli. Oh my god. It's terrible. I don't even have a single thing I want. Seriously. I think we can eliminate one right now. I don't think there's a single thing on the Applebee's menu that I would want. Nothing there looks appetizing to me at all in any way. That looks terrible. At least at Red Robin, some of those things look interesting. This just looks like ass. Yeah, so... All right, so here we go. That's going to make it a lot easier for us. Let's just eliminate Applebee's, all right? That looks like garbage. So forget Applebee's. I would say we need to decide between Subway and Red Robin for our next DSP Tries It. I think either is a perfectly viable candidate. They both look like they have good variety where we'd be able to try some things and taste test against. All right? All right. So let's do a poll. All right? Let's do it.
But Phil, what was the results of the last poll you had on Kick? You never read down
I'm going to post a poll
results.
both on YouTube and on Kick. All right, here we go. Create. Start poll. Please vote. Let's see what your immediate feedback is live on stream. Keep in mind, what wins we'll probably do next, but it doesn't matter. Like the next one, we could do the other one anyway. It's not like because people didn't vote for it this time, we won't do it. But I feel like today on this very show, we have to figure this out. So that way we know what we're working toward and we can push toward it rather than saying, oh, we don't know. So let's figure it out. Cheetah Man, yes, we looked at the Subway menu. They have rotisserie chicken, not the rubbery white meat molded chicken. Okay. Huge asshole. Our first super chatter of the day, $2. Let's look at Subway again. Let's not say we did, because I remember everything that's on that menu now. Thank you, huge asshole. All right.
After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset all the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was. All right.
Here we go. Okay. Pretty cool seeing that in the Grand Theft Auto font. That's wild to see that in the Grand Theft Auto font like that. If Cowboy fan says, why not do both within 2 different goals? Oh, well, that's the thing. We probably will. I almost guarantee you we're going to end up doing both.
Who fucking cares? Brian has sent me a picture of what I can only assume is what he's enjoying or recently. I'm not sure about the full context of this picture, although I spot the innocent gun you're drinking next to. Hang on, is this an old picture you had when in Scotland? Is this one of your little holiday snaps you took while in Scotland? Because why else would you get innocent gun? I just see that innocent gun glass, which is a Scottish craft beer. I cannot. So I'm just wondering where that came from. And I'm just thinking, are you eating? So this is from 2 years ago. So is this a meal that Brian had 2 years ago? Which I assume was was in like. Am I right in thinking it's Scotland because it's an innocent gun glass, or am I just overthinking that? It's just hard to think of that beer being like anywhere else. I don't know. But there you go. Yep, I knew it. I seen the Scottish beer and I thought, yeah, there you go. So your Brian went to Scotland, visited Scotland a couple years ago. This is one of the things he got. Steak pie. Look at all that big puff pastry atop the steak pie, wherever. He got these nice little cooked carrots as well. Is this fancy mashed potato? This is some kind of hoity-toity place you're at. I don't know what the fuck's this thing here. What we're looking at here? Just some bizarre fucking random shaped mashed potato. I don't know. It's just, when you think of mashed potatoes, you just think of just a random messy pile of mashed potatoes or some sort of fucking mountain. You don't fucking think of this fucking random shape. But yeah, I think this is mashed potato. Ah, you went to Morgan. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, it's a wee bit upmarket, that place. Yeah. It's not exactly fucking Weatherspoons, that place. It's decent fare there, decent fare. So there you go. This is all. So there you go. If you're ever in Scotland and you fancy this sort of cuisine, You know, go to Oran Moore. It's a nice wee treat for you for sure. There, if I can go. Brian recommends it. Aye, some of the steak pies you can get is like fucking like this is a fantastic looking steak pie for sure. Just incredible looking. Like I don't really like carrots or anything like, but I would eat those carrots. You know what I mean? I just know those carrots are fucking cooked to fucking perfection as well. You know what I'm saying? Just and of course the innocent gun. Plenty of that, please. And of course you went to Spoons as well when you're out in your so yeah, Spoons is good. Yeah, when you need it, it's good. Anyway, back to the bingo.
Due time, but we got to figure out what the next one is now, so we know what we're working. We're already 64 out of 70. We're almost today. By the end of today, we'll be probably halfway, if not more, to halfway there, right? So we need to figure that out today. Am I gonna react to the new Superman trailer? You want me to? I don't know if I want to or not. Would I consider Long John Silver's? I looked into it. There is none near me. There is a Long John Silver's in my area, but they won't deliver because they're too far away. So sadly, I can't do Long John Silver's. Since I've been in the game so long, would I consider doing a game historian style thing where I can talk about the history of certain franchises? I could do things like history of Street Fighter, history of franchises that I've been a part of the whole time, like Mass Effect and stuff like that. I can do stuff like that. The thing is, here's the challenge of it, right? It's all edited content, and not to say that I couldn't edit, because I could now. I actually have a video editor, and I've learned basic video editing again, so I could probably get better at it. But the challenge on YouTube with that is you're basically at the mercy of the algorithm. And here's what I mean. Back in 2016, and yes, I know that was a long time ago, okay? I created a channel called KO Gaming. That channel was meant to be a channel that was going to have highly edited game reviews, countdowns, special, now they call them video essays. Back then they didn't really, but it was like special, you know, rant videos, things like that, right? And I launched the channel, and it did very well. I worked on it for around 6 to 7 months, okay? And I worked my ass off on this channel. And I actually got a video that broke 1 million views. I had several videos that had maybe around 100,000 views, and then most videos were getting between anywhere from, say, 8,000 upwards to maybe 20, 30,000 views. So it was okay. Like, the channel was doing decent at the time. And at that time, this was pre-adpocalypse on YouTube. So no exaggeration, you can make a lot of money on a video like that. Like, the video that had 1 million views made me like $3,000 in like a month. Okay?
You know what? As soon as you fucking got that money for it, you know what happened? Phil, when he got that fucking money for that video, rather than striking with an iron assault and doing more work for his KO Gaming channel, guess what Phil did? Phil took a break. So instead of fucking trying to capitalise when he had a fucking momentum on his fucking side for KO Gaming fucking going viral for his fucking video, he decided to fuck off for a while and to have a staycation with Liana. They fucking went to a fucking hotel for a couple of days and had a staycation in Seattle. Like, they live close to it, but they fucking went and got their own hotel room in Seattle and had a little staycation for a couple of fucking days, while neglecting the fucking channel during the fucking height of its fucking popularity. And then Phil fucking wonders to himself why the fucking next fucking set of he never capitalised on striking gold. He had one fucking viral hit with some fucking shiny fucking video that fucking had all nice clickbait towards it, you know what I mean, Homefront, the worst game ever or whatever. And instead of fucking seizing that fucking momentum, he decided to fuck off for a while and fucking, you know, and just go on a staycation with all that extra lovely YouTube money he got.
But the challenge of a channel like that is, number one, having enough fresh content to constantly have people coming back to the channel. You want to stay in people's minds. You want to stay in the algorithm, but balancing that with everything else. For example, when I was working on that channel, that was half of my day. Like, I only did 1 stream a day. I did 1 stream where I did like a pre-stream and gameplay for like 3-4 hours. And that was all I did. The entire night was no night stream. Instead, it was just me doing editing and voice capture and things like that. Writing, scripting, you know. Now, the channel did well. But then what happened, as I said, you're at the mercy of YouTube and the algorithm and things like that. YouTube, for some bizarre reason, even though the channel was highly professional, had almost no swearing, nothing that would be considered adult-oriented, nothing wrong, they demonetized the channel.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
They actually made it so every video was getting flagged for demonetization. And I was like, what? Why? And I contacted YouTube and they refused to tell me. They would just keep sending me to a generic list of reasons why your videos would get demonetized, and it never made any sense.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
So eventually I just stopped using the channel, and then I went back to it like a year later, and then the video started getting monetized again. But the problem is, YouTube can do that at any moment. It doesn't make any sense why they would, and so it kind of disheartened me, because here's the thing. If you are at the mercy of YouTube, it means at any moment they could just go, no revenue for you. And if your model is based on views and ads, you did all that work for nothing. And that's what happened. My channel, I put 6 to 7, 8 months of work into this channel. It was all for nothing, because after that one video, I was never able to make money on it again. So then I became a full-time streamer, and this has been my focus now ever since. So I don't want to put that level of effort into an edited style channel if YouTube can just take it away from me. You know? So that's why I never went back to that kind of thing. I very well could. And I think with the level of equipment I have now for voiceovers and editing, I could make it work. But I just don't want to put that level of effort into it again. All right, well, folks, so
basically his fans aren't worth the fucking effort. Because Phil would rather fucking make money than make content his fans want to fucking see.
Could make it work, but I just don't want to put that level of effort into it again. All right, well, folks, Subway has won. So we are going to do Subway next. All right? Subway will be the next DSP tries it. It won both on Kick and on YouTube, and it means it was 12:29 when I determined that, which means now we can do this. Did we figure out food by 12:30? Yes, we did. We did figure out the food, and only 38% of people said we would. Burger. So whoever said yes, you
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Just made out like bandits and just earned a ton of the channel points on Kick. Congratulations. We figured it out at 12:29. Very nice.
Burger.
You wagered
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Wisely. Oh, but it was the lesser wager, so you won big there. Good stuff. Yes, we did pick the food. Subway, and we even know it's going to be one of the chicken sandwiches, one of the lunch meat sandwiches, and a tuna sandwich. We already figured it out. And one of the desserts, so there you go. Congrats. Please clap right into the mic. Okay, here we go. As loud as I can. There we go. Okay. All right. So sorry if you lost channel points, but you got to wager wisely. That's what it's, man. In a day, you could win it all big or you could lose it all on Kick. That's for sure. That's how it works on Kick, baby. All right. So Subway will be at 70 goals hit. We'll get 3 sandwiches and one of the desserts. So we got to determine what we're going to do now. Now we can work on that over the week, determine exactly which ones we want to get. Okay.
As soon as that Kick streamer was going to suggest it fucking giving him money for getting a cookie, of course, Subway was always going to fucking win. As soon as any hint happened of Phil potentially getting fucking interest and money from his newest whale, his fellow Kick streamer, you know, I just tilted Subway and, you know, towards Phil's favour, you know. Anyway. The misery and suffering is almost over, guys. We have 4 free spaces as things stand. We are 2 away from a full house. Remember, 50 likes on the bingo stream, we get a free space. Hint, hint, like the stream.
Okay. All right, so folks, we talked about the schedule. We figured out DSP tries it next. I think what we'll do is we'll do Subway for 70 goals. And then how about when we hit 80 goals, we could do Red Robin. So now we kind of have the next 2 already figured out, okay? There you go. Now we don't have to worry about it until 90 goals. We already got the next 2 determined, so that's good. And the truth is, probably in the next 2 weeks, something new will happen. That'll be interesting. So then we'll figure out, you know, that'll be probably 90, you know, and then we'll be getting closer to the marathon. So, okay. So,
and just like that, we're 1 away because Phil finally said marathon. Burger. There we go. Whatever, we're 1 away from... So if we get 50 likes, it's game over, yeah.
If you want to see me try Subway, if you want to see me try a new chicken with a rotisserie chicken I never had before, a lunch meat and a tuna salad, which I haven't had in ages, plus one of their desserts, support the stream. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. We don't have any memberships today. Let's get some tips and let's get some subs. We have no subs. Who's going to be the first sub on Kick today? Let's find out right now. Let's get a sub on Kick. Who's the first one? Let's celebrate someone on Kick right now. Who's going to step up to the plate? Right now.
This is cringe.
Right now.
Bruh.
All right, anyway. If a Cowboy fan, the podcast typically ends around 1 p.m. Pacific time. So we've got around a half an hour left on the show, roughly. Okay? Yeah, I want you to think of it this way. Going back to the idea of doing an edited style channel. I know I could do it. I have great quality audio now. I have great quality visuals. I have a great PC. I can edit. I know how to edit. I've learned effects, transitions. I know I'm picture in picture. I can do it all. Okay? But the problem with that is...
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Dreaded N for gifting a membership to the channel. And that membership has gone to Misery Merchant. So well done, Misery Merchant, for getting a membership. And make sure you thank Dreaded End for like kindness if you get a chance to, of course. Good stuff indeed. So thank you very much to Dreaded End for that gifted membership.
Learned effects, transitions. I know I'm picture in picture. I can do it all. Okay? But the problem with that is I could work my ass off on making great videos. And there is no guarantee whatsoever that they would ever be watched on YouTube.
Basically, you're acting like a fucking shell because you're only fucking interested. You're not interested in making good content. You just want to guarantee getting money for it. So never mind fucking making great content for your audience, which is what you're fucking trying to imply here. But if you're not gonna get fucking paid for it, then what's the fucking point? Even though your audience are giving you fucking $150 per stream, $300 per fucking day, $1,500 per DSP tries it, this is not enough for Phil. The true reason is he's just a fucking lazy bastard. Because there's no guarantee he's fucking going to make bank. So he would do it if he fucking set it behind a goal. If he set a fucking goal reward, for $1,500 to fucking do this sort of video, he would do it. But he would need to be paid up front by his dumbass dent heads in order to fucking do it. It's like Patreon over again.
I might have a video that goes viral and gets 1 million views, but then gets demonetized for no good reason. And you can't really figure it out. Really, the smart way to go is to not be dependent on individual video performance, but instead to build a body of work per se.
Shut up, Phil, you fucking suck. We got 51 likes, which gives us another fucking free space, and that is what we fucking needed to fucking win bingo, because we have 5 free spaces now, and we have 5 spaces left.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Phil, you have been fucking awful today. You look like shit. Your podcast been shit. It's not even a fucking podcast. It's just mainly been fucking you begging while fucking pretending to fucking care about doing content for your audience, but you're not fucking, you're too lazy to fucking do it. Calling yourself a fucking Italian and American, not actually, you can't fucking make it. Awful. Awful fucking show. Get us the fuck out of here. We need to fucking escape this fucking garbage fucking shit. Let's go to live DSP.
Then we'll know.
Oh, he's watching a trailer.
Them.
You'll never see it.
It's a Persona game.
Why is it after us? Persona!
I imagine it's.
Why did it just become Persona 5?
So Phil's King's Taxes currently.
What just happened?
Phil got whaled. Ooh, 105 buckaroos for Phil. And Phil is very confused because the trailer he was watching turned into fucking Persona.
It was Persona 3. It became Persona 5. What just happened? What?
The old man is flummoxed.
Old bastard!
I have no clue what we just watched. Why was there an expansion for Persona 3 that's Persona 5? I never even know about that. But keep in mind, I ended up skipping Persona 3 Reloaded. Yeah, I ended up skipping Persona 3 Reloaded because it came out amidst RPG Overload last year. So I didn't ever play it. I might eventually play it someday.
I'm just kind of having fun reading Phil's kick chat. Tangy, savoury seasons and the fuck. I can't mention Phil's facial hairstyle in chat. Yeah, you can't. That goes against the king's wishes. But as you can see, Phil Burnell has gotten whaled here. It looks like he got gifted 10 memberships by somebody. He got a $24 super chat. Only a $2 tip.
They always put other protagonists in as super secret bosses. Oh, really?
Bosses, eh?
Boss.
There you go. So Phil is only $45 away from hitting this precious goal.
That wasn't the trailer. That was the one teasing Joker.
He still hasn't got any subs, so most of his money has come from getting memberships and super chats. His top tip is $2 and he hasn't got kick subs whatsoever. Yet, anyway. Okay, but that's current Phil anyway. Oh, for God's sake. I think I'm done with Bad Man.
Cydia says, you find it crazy that devs left Ubisoft and they made a banger game on their first try. Makes me wonder if the current directors of Ubi are retarded or want to fail. It's not... Okay, let's be clear here. I fully believe, the problem is the management. It's not the devs. The devs want to make good games. Get it? Like, can you think of a single person who's like, hey, I want to go to work today and do bad work. I want to pump out bad games, bad products, and crap. Of course not. But the management pushed them in directions that are awful to make bad games. Do you remember the big controversy around Anthem? How BioWare wanted to make another Mass Effect or another Dragon.
No, I'm bored. I'm bored of the Bad Man. Fuck it. I need to fucking escape the Bad Man. He's fucking boring me to fucking tears. That's why I fucking keep drinking my fucking beer and just fucking be done with the fucking Bad Man. The most important thing, of course, is about bingo. I actually forgot to update the bingo prize one, my bad. Bingo prize one goes up $10 because of one bingo. So it now goes up to 165. Excellent stuff indeed. And yeah, we won bingo again. Happy days indeed. Yeah, man, yes. But aside, Phil, we won bingo. Yeah, we won bingo. Mainly because of Phil's begging. Phil begged a lot, and so lo and behold, we won bingo because of that. So, good stuff indeed. But I'm going to wrap things up there. Nice. Actually a bit earlier than usual, which is nice as well. But yeah, Phil's begging carried us to a fucking full house. Crazy shit indeed. He wouldn't stop begging. He was just non-stop begging. DSP tries it crap. Calling himself Italian and calling himself American. Awful.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you, Broside Phil, for the super chat. Who is asking for us a summary. Now, it was, yes, he was a cunt. He was an utter cunt. You wouldn't believe how much of a cunt he was. It was just awful. It was just diabolically bad. I mean, the moment he turned up on camera, I swear it looked like he was fucking dressed in the fucking dark. I don't know why I thought that was a good look. But yeah, it looked like he fucking got changed in the fucking dark, you know? And then it's just basically, most of the fucking stream was just him begging. Talking about fucking goals and rewards, and now we need to sort out DSP tries or whatever, and just fucking browsing fast food menus, not shit. Mocking Subway. He's doing Subway. Subway won the fucking poll, whatever, but he was, that Kick whale of his, you know, remember he's got a new best friend on Kick, who streams on Kick as well, who gave him $140 already. It looks like they're hinting that they're going to throw Phil a bunch of support if Phil buys a foot-long cookie from Subway. So, shock horror. Phil's gonna go and get Subway for the next DSP tries it, so he can probably hope to get fucking more, you know, money than usual from fucking other people for once. I don't know. Awful stuff indeed, you know. I'm just, put it this way, I'm fucking glad it's over. Phil was born as a lot of fucking tears. I've been drinking alcohol to fucking cope. God help us all. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo. Hopefully fucking tomorrow's more bearable than fucking today was, because it was awful. Yeah, we're finished bingo, yeah, we finished nice and, let's say, well, early-ish, you know what I mean? Phil's begs carried us to a full house. We had a lot of free spaces for begs. We had 3 free spaces for begs alone today. And we were close to a 4th one. We weren't too far away from a 4th free space for fucking begs. It was just insane. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics. I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. However it is you wish to spend, of course, I'm going to end how it always ends, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. I'll redirect you guys to WPIG stream so you can have a good time there, enjoying Phil's antics there, and obviously you can get to fucking spot Gout as well, and John Rambo amongst all the Phils and all that as well. But yeah, I'll return tomorrow for some more bingo antics. Until then, guys, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. Money, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.